because I still saw audio playing on your
Mm,
microphone, I assumed they could hear you at the level that I could hear you.
right.
And since I have a bad habit of not paying attention to what's actually going on Twitch,
Yeah.
I didn't catch that there was no volume.
It's okay. I forgive.
Why does it say we're offline when we're clearly online?
Don't know.
Wait a second. It's even showing us in the preview. And I click on the preview and it's like, no, we're not there. Ah, Twitch. You are the best and you are the worst. Hey, now it's showing live.
There we go.
There. That's what
We
I like to
are
see.
live.
So I'm gonna make an honest effort to pay attention to Twitch.
Okay. That way
And
maybe we can
then
get commenters.
tomorrow I'm gonna try to get us streaming on YouTube instead.
Ooh, that'd be interesting. Oh, sorry, it took some
Ooh, PlayStation 5. Clearly not
Uh-huh.
PlayStation. So I learned something.
Yeah.
So if you ever go to Vegas, create a fake
Okay.
email.
Okay. I think it's gonna spam you.
Ever since I've been to Vegas and signing up for like the rewards cards, they require you to give them an email address.
Right.
But like I got a lot of free stuff because of it,
Hmm.
including entirely free meals.
Oh.
But I've been getting junk mail from
Mm.
Vegas, and every time I mark it as spam, it's just a slightly different email that sends more. So annoying.
Oh, that's funny. The way they get to you.
That reminds me of it. So, question.
Hmm.
Did you end up beating the map?
No, but I ended up beating Orange,
I beat Orange like shortly after you got off.
and then I went like down and around. I didn't
Okay.
play too much today, but yes, man, it is addicting and it is fun, and all my characters are like level 25 and up.
See, because the testing, I had to keep on clearing my cache.
Mm.
So, I'm at the start again.
Oh,
I spent a couple hours trying to do some upgrades, but I have to regress, make some changes, and then I can finish the upgrades.
okay. Are
And
you in
then,
the middle of upgrading it right now?
not on the live server.
Okay,
So, I'm
because I'm
trying to get rid
having
of the green UI.
okay,
Oh, the.
because I'm
Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm stuck on the loading page.
Stuck on the loading page? What?
Yeah, check this out. It's been like that for 2 minutes.
Loaded for me just
And then I
fine.
hit refresh,
Yeah, no. Loads just
load,
fine for me.
and boom, 100%. And I can't get back onto it.
Hit Control F5. Weird.
Weird, weird. Oh well.
Oh, it looks like you're starting from the square one. You'll have to clear everything.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. I mean, it didn't take me long. I got 15 characters, all level like
So
16, but we're done streaming.
I added a little thing to the code too. So
Okay.
you'll be able to get 18. I don't know if it's in the version I uploaded or not,
Ooh.
but I increased it to 18. And a reason for that is I want to expand the map.
Yes.
So once I figure out, like, I already know how to expand the map, but increase difficulty for the new area,
Hmm.
you're probably gonna want to have 18. But like, I feel like, or being able to equip 3 items per class
Hmm.
already increases like your ability to play. Like, I don't know if you're playing with the extra items.
Not a whole lot. But do I have to like clear my web browser history to clear that, or how do I?
Yeah, but I don't know how many passwords you have saved.
Oh, not on this.
Okay. Are you using Chrome or Brave
Uh, um,
or Edge?
I think it's Edge. I
Yeah.
just click on whichever one you sent the link to. I think it takes me to Edge
Okay.
because I have Chrome, Internet, Edge, and my and Brave.
I use Chrome just for testing,
Okay.
and then everything else is through Brave or Epic. I burned my finger.
How?
Hot,
Why?
hot tea.
You and your hot tea.
Well, how else do you drink tea? Iced.
Well, not spilling it on your balls. Maybe a good start.
This was my hand, not my balls this
Alright,
time.
clearing your browser history worked. Well,
Nice. All new
it also
character.
gives me, by doing that, it also gives me access to full map.
Huh.
But it didn't do that before.
I think I
That's all.
increased
I'll
map
have to,
size too.
yeah.
Well, wrong one. There we go. Oh, you don't have the increased mini map. It's only local right
Don't
now.
I? Because it looks bigger.
The mini map looks
Anyway.
bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe you do. Maybe I just got used to it. Yeah, because I increased the mini map size by like 50%.
Okay. That makes sense.
But I need to figure out what style sheet is handling the style of the buttons
Mm,
because when I upgraded the UI, it got rid of the buttons, which was pissing me off.
right.
So I need to figure out how that's being handled. It's just the guys that actually made this engine were not web developers.
Mm,
And I have way too much experience in this kind of stuff. So I'm like trying to make sense of all the code, and I'm like, this looks like somebody who's been writing in C decided to write JavaScript style sheets in HTML. It looks like something I would have written when I was in high school,
right.
whenever I'm looking at the front end. And there's literally no back end. It's cool and all, but kind of annoying.
Mm.
Are
Sorry,
you,
I should probably stop
I was like, are you
while I
playing
stream.
again?
I am.
Yeah, so
uh,
like I want to expand orange area,
okay. Yeah. That'd be a good idea.
and then I want to add like a snow area.
Oh, that'd
Oh
be
no, there's a
interesting.
snow area at the bottom. Oh, there's more that I didn't know existed. Okay, well I want to expand the snow area then, because I didn't know that that was a thing.
Yeah.
Either way, I want a bigger map.
Wow. I just lost in the minigame like 2 seconds flat on my very first. Like, I only have one guy. It's funny. So, how was your day?
I was stuck in code most of the day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. Internet went out first thing in the morning again. It's
Yeah,
always whenever kids are like, I think they're starting their classes
yeah.
because like between 8 and 9 o'clock is when I have the most trouble with the internet,
Hmm.
and then it's usually back on shortly after. But I had,
Yeah,
oh, go ahead.
my same problem too.
So it is Kojiko.
Yeah, but hers will cut out at like 1 or 2 o'clock,
Mm.
right when she's like almost done her school, but it cuts out, so she has to stop early. Right.
It's annoying, and like I would have a different ISP, but
Hmm.
there's no one for me to go with.
Yeah, you're saying that's stupid.
Like, it's so annoying.
I mean, it's smart on their end, but also stupid for the
Well,
customers.
it has nothing to do with that. The only reason why I have fake fiber is because of the community center.
Oh, okay.
If the community center was not like basically right next door,
Right.
I wouldn't have it because my other neighbors don't.
Hmm.
It's like a small group of us actually do have high speed access
Right.
because, like, about 500 meters down the road, like closer to town than I am,
Hmm.
they have to go with satellite internet
Oh,
or dial up. They don't have a choice. So, like, at least I get to choose between satellite and Kojiko.
so Kojico's the better option.
For now, yeah. Like, it won't be too bad once Starlink is out in our area. I'm going to get
Hmm.
Starlink and I'm going to double my connection. So I'll keep Kojiko and have Starlink.
Right.
And I'll just double my connectivity that way. Because I can just,
Hey.
I can bridge the connections.
Hmm.
So at least if I lose one, I have another one.
Sounds like a good plan.
Keep that redundancy.
Lots of streaming, lots of downloading.
Well, it's the upload I care about. I don't give a damn. I would take half my download speed
Hmm.
if it would quadruple my upload.
Right.
Because I got 180 down and I got 10 up.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So, like, it completely, for what I do, it doesn't
Hmm.
help me at all. Like, can take streaming out of the equation, can take online classes out of the equation. Uploading to repositories for writing code, it affects.
Right.
Like, I can download a 30 gigabyte game
Hmm.
in like less than half an hour.
Right.
No problems there. And that's like slow. I've downloaded a 30 gigabyte game in about 10 minutes before when
Hmm.
I'm the only one on the internet. It's
Right.
great. How often do I have to do that? Maybe once every 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
But in order for me to upload, let's say, the game that we're working on,
Hmm.
to upload that to the web host, like, that's about a 20 megabyte file. It took 15 minutes.
Wow.
So, like, it doesn't make any sense.
Hmm.
We have, like, antiquated internet, to say the least.
to say the least.
Although, rumor has it Australia's backbone is way worse than ours
Really,
when
eh?
it comes to their internet infrastructure.
Huh.
Like,
Well, uh, Australia's had enough problems. And
yeah,
they
they
just
went full socialist.
yeah.
They're not happy with their government there.
No.
That's enough of politics, though. Between forest fires and
Yeah.
yeah, are you okay, Spock? Oh, you just want to go back to sleep, eh? Yeah, go ahead. I'll leave you alone.
I feel like that was my child today. She was like up all night and then she sleeps all day, but then we like wake her up, change her, and then she goes right back to sleep. It's like, no, we need you to stay awake during the day.
You just got to keep bugging her throughout the day.
Yeah. But
Flip
it's so
that.
cute.
Doesn't matter. I knew this was going to happen to you guys.
sleep.
I had a feeling you weren't going to have the heart to keep her awake during the day.
No, we'll have to have more discipline for sure.
Yeah. Like, I understand how hard it is because you just look at them and you're like, but I don't want to make your life miserable. But you're making mine.
Yeah, true.
No, it's like the first thing every like old lady tells parents to do.
Yeah.
They're like, it's gonna suck. So you gotta keep them awake during the day.
Hmm.
Granted, just like a cat, they sleep like 18 hours a day, anyways.
It's true. She's up twice a night for like an hour and a half each time. So there's 3 hours awake right there. And then in between changing, she doesn't get much awake time.
Well, she's not really capable of much either, so.
Well, she's rolling over by herself now, which is nice.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah. And then, other than that, she is 4 weeks old, so not much else. In about 2 more weeks, she'll have another growth spurt.
Gonna need more clothes.
It's not the growing like long. It's just she's constantly hungry on those growth spurts,
Mm,
so we have to constantly be feeding her.
gotcha.
Yeah, and their stomachs are so tiny. If she overfeeds, she ends up throwing up, and she doesn't know when to stop eating.
Because she doesn't understand the feeling of full yet.
Yeah, exactly. She's like, "Ooh, this is in my mouth. This is nom 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 nom." Bleh. Like, "Ooh, this is in my mouth. Nom nom nom." Bleh. She's like a fish. She has a 3 second memory.
Oh, I forgot I was full. Oh, I forgot I was full. Oh, I forgot I was full.
Do you like snowshoeing?
Do you want my honest answer?
Yes.
I despise it.
Have you had to do it like for anything other than pleasure?
Nope.
Okay.
Do I plan on doing it? Nope. Snowshoeing is up there with cross country skiing for me.
Yeah, I prefer downhill skiing.
Yeah.
Even though I did it once. No. Yes. Technically, I don't know. There's a trail in town, and we went on. There's a couple downhills, so we went on that. Other than that, our school field trip took us to a mountain, and I decided to snowboard for the first time, going down a mountain, and that was fun because on my second trip down, I tried to stop. I didn't know how to stop,
Mm.
so I ended up digging my heels in and then hitting a patch of ice, and that spun me around. So then I fell with my back and my head hitting the ground first, and yeah, I got a major concussion on that one.
That sounds exciting.
I broke the helmet. There's a major crack in the helmet.
I
So,
made it from the Bunny Hill to Black Diamonds in a day.
was it by accident?
The first time I went down to Black Diamond was an accident. And that's because I was on a intermediate
Hmm.
hill, and if you turned right, you were on the advanced.
Right.
And I didn't know that. I wasn't really paying attention. I was just like, oh, that looks fun. Oh, this is a cliff. Too late. Gonna have to do it. I really learned speed control on that.
Yeah.
Well, because part of that area, there was like a path for skiing and snowboarding,
Okay.
and the other one was like snow climbing.
Oh, okay.
And I was going down the snow climbing on a
Oh shit.
snowboard. And it was up, not down. You were supposed to like climb up it
Yeah.
because it was like a snow face. And I was it was I'm gonna say it wasn't fully vertical. Like there was enough for me to like just catch the edge of the board, and I mean
Yeah.
just the edge. Like it was about 3 inches into the board is all I could cut, and I made it
Mhm.
all the way down. And my aunt saw me because she was skiing, and she was intentionally going down the diamonds,
Right.
and she's like going by me as I'm like zigzagging down this snow face. I got a lot of speed when I got near the bottom, though.
Yeah,
It
I can
was
imagine.
great. I made it all the way from like where I was going down
Yeah.
to the front doors of the lodge. Like
Oh.
that's how much momentum I had. And the lodge was quite a ways away from the actual hill.
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm gonna see how far I can go.
Going pretty far.
Man, I miss snowboarding.
I do too. I mean, for me, it's been 10 years, but I
I
haven't gone on board since.
I learned when I was 9. A little bit late, but
I learned when I was 16 and I stopped when I was
I
16.
haven't gone in a few years because like I spent how many years having surgeries, so
Yeah, probably not the best recreational sport to be doing.
oh, I totally want to do it again.
No, obviously. I'm just saying, like, with your injuries and your prone to injuriness.
Hey, sometimes my clumsiness helps me because like I'll clumsily do something
Hmm.
and it'll just all work out. But then other times I clumsily do something and it's the exact opposite of working out.
Yeah,
It turns into a catastrophe.
catastrophe. Like spilling hot coffee on your hand and or balls. Sponsor.
Sponsored by Carling. Drunken Rants. Not actually sponsored.
Not actually drunk.
I
Half of
mean,
us.
if they want to sponsor, I'll
Hey,
do a podcast a week for 2 cases of beer.
you want to share that?
Well, yeah, one for me, one for you.
Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Yeah, we just do a drunken night
Oh,
where
I'm
we play like I don't know, Mortal Kombat and drink beer.
dude. You do not know how stoked I am for that. I do it anyway with the sponsorship.
Yeah, but then I would just cover all the labels in green tape
True.
and just like get a green screen going so that every time the label shows up, it's just Fit Pro Merson on the can.
Yo. That's dope.
That wouldn't be
All right,
too
man.
hard to do.
I think we have to cut this one a little short today. The babe's getting a little riled up.
It's been 25 minutes.
Yeah, that's a good enough time, eh?
So you want to impart your wisdom before I hang up?
Don't be like us. If you're learning a sport, do it properly. Start off slow, bunny hill. and then work your way up to a black diamond instead of just going from the bunny hill to the black diamond. That's what I'm saying.
Those are wise words.
Those
Any
are wise words.
dad wisdom?
uh, do a lot of research before you have a child. It's a lot more work than you think, but it's actually worth it in the end.
Wait, you didn't read the book?
I didn't read any books.
Did you watch like YouTubers?
No. I'm like, I know what to do with the baby. Meanwhile, he's my wife's like, what do you think the baby needs? Like, I don't know. Clothes, food. That's really all I get. Here she is like going to Walmart. It's like, what kind of formula do you think is going to work best for our baby? It's like, I can't tell. I don't know.
I didn't know you
And then,
guys were having that kind of trouble. I could have helped you with that.
I mean, we started off with like pre-mixed formula that, and then, no, sorry, we started off with the powdered formula, and we mixed it with water. And then one of the nurses told us that it's not good to start them off with that at a young age because apparently it's like 3 months or older. So then we ended up getting the pre-mixed stuff, and then we found out. Well, my wife discovered that she's having too much gas with all this, so we switched to a different formula that's supposed to be gentle on the tummy. So that's when we're freaking out. See,
More
I didn't know
fiber.
exactly.
It's like
Yeah.
whenever you're bodybuilding and you're not getting enough fiber, but you're getting all that extra protein.
It's just gonna come out.
Yeah, it's gonna be wet and smelly.
Hell yeah, and she's had plenty of wet and smelly ones. Tell you. I'll take a picture of it next time. Back, Uncle Travis, this one's for you.
No, I'm good. She's almost at that age where I'm not going to be afraid to drop her anymore.
True. Just let her hold her head up a little bit more, and then you can handle her.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm waiting for. Like the last thing I want to do is drop another child.
Yeah, you already have 2 on your resume.
Yeah, 2 that I can remember.
Oh man, 2 that they can remember because they're the ones that are being dropped.
Well, considering whenever you guys brought it up to my dad was like, "Nope, don't let him."
It's so true. All right, buddy. Take care. Have a good night.
Peace.
I'll see y'all later.